Good morning, Lower School, and welcome to our assembly. This Saturday is World Mental Health Day, and we're all being asked to do one thing for better mental health. World Mental Health Day 2020 is the most important one yet. The months of lockdown and loss have had a huge impact on us all, and prioritising mental health has never been more important than it is now. That's why this year we want to bring everyone together to mark the day by each doing one thing for better mental health. Making positive change can seem so hard, especially during uncertain times, and sometimes it can be hard to know where to start. So all of us have mental health, and like our bodies, our minds can be young people will experience a mental health issue. These include depression, anxiety disorders, eating disorders, psychosis, or bipolar disorder. It's important to talk about mental health and get early help if things just don't feel right, like you would if you had a physical health problem. So why do people develop mental health problems? Some people believe it's a chemical imbalance in the brain. Some of us, it may be to do with trauma. Everyone has a story of trauma, abuse, grief, bullying, separation or loss. Some feel it's to do with a lack of money or privilege, social status. There are lots of different views, but it's important that someone's personal view is listened to and respected. There is no one answer. Coronavirus, known as COVID-19, is impacting on all our lives, and we know that the usual advice might not apply. Some ideas for looking after yourself may feel unrealistic right now, and some treatment and support options will be harder to access or maybe even unavailable for a while. But we hope with this information and helpful tips you'll be able to cope a little bit better. There are, of course, lots of things we can do to take care of our well-being, but it's not easy to start. You might find it helpful to try what feels comfortable. Give yourself time to figure out what works for you. Go at your own pace. Just take small steps. Just pick one or two things that feel easy to achieve at first before moving on to try other things. I know that I've looked carefully at some of these over the last few months. I've found ways to relax by doing something that I do enjoy, and I enjoy playing music. So I'll often spend some time playing on my guitar or my drums. Give yourself some tech-free time. I've mentioned before that on Sundays I turn off all of the Wi-Fi and nobody uses their technology. Learn something new. Connect with others. Do something for someone else. We spoke this week in our PDP about service. Write down things you're grateful for. You can do this in your journal every week. Look after your physical health. Think about what you're eating. Make sure you get enough sleep. We know that as young students, you should be getting between 8 and 10 hours sleep every day. Establish that sensible bedtime routine. Make sure it's not too late. Wind down before bedtime. Read a book, listen to music. Take a break if you need to. Manage your own stress. Do something creative. Spend some time outdoors, get that fresh air into your lungs. Talk to people that you trust. Tell yourself something positive. Think of a positive memory. Drink plenty of water and try to keep active throughout the day. It's very important to support each other when we're going through tough times. We all go through difficulties in life, and a kind word from a friend can make all of the difference. No one should ever feel ashamed about having a mental health problem. You wouldn't do that if you had a broken leg. Please be compassionate to yourselves and others. Do one small thing to improve your mental well-being or to help someone else. We often hear the saying, it's in the small things. This means that those small changes can have a positive effect. Take the opportunity this World Mental Health Day to start with one thing that might improve your well-being or help someone that is going through a tough time. Small things might make a big difference. If you're continuing to find things difficult and these tips don't feel possible or just don't work, it's okay to ask for help. Speak to your form tutor, a member of the welfare team that is trained to deal with mental health issues. For example, Mrs. Higgins, Mr. Bickerton, Miss Cooper, or Mrs. Britton, the school nurse, who can help you with the physical symptoms as well as the mental health issues. Please take 5 minutes to write down your reflections in your journal in this week's assembly section. Put down one small change that you are going to make. Finally, we want to finish on that real positive, and to do that we're going to do our shout outs. I'm going to give a big shout out to all the students who have already ensured that their virtual academy email and password works and have accessed the work online. Take time now with your class to share your class shout outs. Teachers will role model this first. I want to make sure that everyone uses the language of virtues. So here's an example for you. A student has shown discipline this week because they've had 100% attendance and no detentions. So not only do I name the virtue, but I give the reason why they achieved that. Have a fantastic weekend.